Police have made one arrest in the case, but 3 people remain at large. The victims were Jesse Parrilla and Nikki Huang. Both were just 22 years old. Jesse Parrilla's mother cleared the weeds from the site where her son and his friend Nikki Huang burned to death a year ago in Pelham Bay. Hugging Nikki's mother on this wrenching anniversary, Nikki's mom clutching her daughter's stuffed bunny.
They were murdered here.
Yeah.
I want to have both of them have their memories alive. And I don't want no one to forget where they had to suffer their last hours here.
The horrific murders of Nikki Huang and Jesse Parrilla started with a stolen bag on Manhattan's Lower East Side. Nikki robbed shortly after getting off work.
I think that Nikki was expressing her angst about being robbed, and maybe the wrong person heard that.
Nikki called to warn her parents.
The reason she was calling was to tell him to change the locks on the door because they took her key.
A night of violence that erupted between 2 Lower East Side gangs, starting with a murder on Avenue D. Before Jesse and Nikki got kidnapped, when Parrilla dropped the woman off at her home, they were later shot execution style by this Bronx golf course. Parrilla's Honda set on fire. A number of the people who came to clean and prepare this memorial site for Jesse and Nikki did not want to be photographed, and that's because there's still so much fear associated with this case. Investigators many times have had a hard time getting information. A Lower East Side pastor prayed at the murder site.
The community stands behind you, even though it may not seem like it.
Fear is a terrible thing. It makes you shy away from doing what should be done.
Detectives did develop enough information to find Jamel Sanders, one of the murder suspects, hiding out in the Bronx this past March. Steven Santiago, whose weight has fluctuated, remains on the lam, along with 2 unidentified men seen dumping a getaway car near the Major Deegan Expressway.
The case is actually going in the right direction. I just wish that the public can actually help a little more.
But on this day, the focus was on the young woman who owned a nail salon, helped her little brothers, and worked in the family restaurant. And a charismatic man who thrilled his neighbors on the Lower East Side with his skill at basketball. Jesse and Nikki's parents releasing 2 white balloons in their honor, which stayed together as they floated into a clear blue sky. And police are still seeking tips on this double murder case a year later. They have repeatedly pointed out that information can be given confidentially, with the tipster never identified. The NYPD has increased the reward money to $10,000.